positive. Hey, what is going on? Welcome to Beautiful Start Podcast YouTube channel. And yes, it's your girl Antoinette, and I am live again. Yes, it is a beautiful day where I'm at. The sun is about to rise. It's very early. I was like, it's been a while since I came on here live, and it's a beautiful day to go live and to put these positive vibes out there. You feel me? Even though it's raining, rain is good, because the trees need rain, the grass need rain. You know what I'm saying? The rain cleanses. Because these NY streets be nasty, okay, nasty. So some people may look at the rain like, oh, it's a bad day. I mean, it's a bad thing, and they consider it to be like, it's a bad day. Oh, I can't do nothing. I have to stay inside because it's raining. It's a lot you can do, and it's still raining. You know what I'm saying? There's joggers out there right now, okay, doing their morning walks, doing their morning jogs, doing their morning routine. Nothing stops because it is raining. You feel me? Every day we get up, we got to push ourselves, focused on what it is that we want, set out our intentions, because at the end of the day, time to me has speed up, right? Time has speed up. It feels like, you know, it was just 2020 and it's 2021. You feel what I'm saying? So that goes to remind you that, time is like time is all we have, right? And you cannot waste your time, right? I always stress that on the podcast motivational. I say that all the time. If you listen to this live here on Beautiful Start Podcast YouTube channel, then I always say, like, utilize your time, because at the end of the day, right, we could go out there, right, and we could make money, right? Let's say you make $1,000, right? If you choose to blow that $1,000, right, your chances of making that $1,000 again is high. You can make money over and over again. You feel what I'm saying? But your time, you ain't getting your time back. That's why I always tell you ladies out there, if you are in a relationship that you no longer want to be in, that you, like, when you wake up in the morning, your spirit, you just feel like an ickiness, like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm in this situation. I don't want to be here no more. I don't love this man, or whoever it is that you're with. You know what I'm saying? If you say to yourself, like, listen, I want to start my life over, do it. Do it. Do whatever it is that you need to do, right? If you say to yourself, oh, I no longer want to be in this career. I want to do something over. I want to start over, right? Some people literally, I'm talking about really doing a 360 when it comes to career. You know what I'm saying? It's people out there who were lawyers, and they say to themselves, well, I don't want to be a lawyer no more. I want to be a nurse, or I want to be I want to own the store. I want to go into real estate. I want to, you know, be a whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? And you say to yourself, this is what I want to do. And you go out there and you make it happen, and you start all over from scratch, right? Because at the end of the day, if you're a lawyer and you want to be a nurse, the whole education for that is totally, like, it's different. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you really had to start over. And in life, every day that we wake up, we have the opportunity to start over. Every new day is a new day to improve on something. You know what I'm saying? Let's say yesterday you had a nasty ass attitude. You know what I'm saying? And you was just like, your energy was off. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that came on your path was getting cursed out because of whatever issue, right? Today you could say to yourself, well, I don't want to have a nasty attitude. Today I'm going to be positive. Today I'm going to smile. You know, just doing like one little change, or just changing completely 100%. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a new day. Come on, let's have new thoughts. Let's experience new things. No more talking about the same dramas of yesterday, of the past. That shit is over. We can't do nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? So why not create something today, right? And so I had put on the Instagram, because I always like to put, like, like quotes and stuff, right? And it says, each morning we are born again. What we do today is what matters most. And I truly, that has some truth to it, right? What we do today matters most, because whatever we do today, it impacts our future, right? It impacts our surroundings. It impacts everything. You know what I'm saying? Some people will feel like, oh, it's just another day. It don't matter. Yeah, that's time. And it does matter. It does matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you choose to sign up for something, right? If you say to yourself, oh, I want to go into school, right? The first step you want to do is, right, go to the website of the school you're trying to get into, you know what I'm saying? And you sign the application. You can't say, oh, I want to go to school, I'm going to school, and never sign up, fill out an application for school, never attempt to go in school. You know what I'm saying? That's just like people out there who say, oh, I want to improve my life. But how you improving your life when you're basically doing the same shit every day? You're doing the same things every day. You ever knew somebody who smoked weed, right? And every time you see this person that's smoking weed, they like, yeah, I'm going to quit. Like, dude, it's been 5 years. You ain't quit yet? Like, come on. Who you lying to? At this point, you ain't lying to me. You lying to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, own your shit. You a pothead. You like to smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? Like, who? Because at the end of the day, if you smoking weed every fucking day, you know what I'm saying? And you saying, oh, I'm going to quit, and you ain't quit, oh, you're a pothead. Okay? That's what they would say back in the days. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you a pothead. I don't know what these youngins say nowadays. I don't know. Let me know. Nah, don't even comment on that or whatever. But I'm just saying the overall point is, don't lie to yourself, all right? Don't lie to yourself. Because it's like people think that, just because they tell other people lies, that, at some level they telling themselves the truth. Like, they not bullshitting themselves. Like, you're bullshitting yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know how some parents could, they know when their kids are lying and shit like that. People could see right through other people. People could see when you're fucking bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like, if every time I see you, right, you know what I'm saying, you always talk about, oh, I'm gonna stop smoking, I'm gonna do this, I'm going to get a job, I'm going, and you always have them people out there, every time you see them, oh yeah, I'm gonna lose weight, yeah. Like, losing weight is the ultimate, like, it's this overall big ass achievement, you know what I'm saying, that they have, right? Oh, I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to the gym, I'm going to do this. And they still the same weight that they always been. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's no changing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like they in the stage where they just want to fucking talk, right? It's like, okay, these are some changes that you want to make for yourself, right? And sometimes these people don't even want to make these changes for themselves, but because the people around them, you know what I'm saying, want these changes to happen, that they try to, like, gain other people approval, or, want other people to like them. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you want to impress people by what you're saying, because okay, well, that's just like if you have someone who, well, that's not a good example. I'm not even going to put that out there because I'm live. So I definitely have to be very, 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 like, I have to really, really, really censor what I say, okay? Because the shit is live, I know how the internet is. I know how y'all motherfuckers give it up out there. So, yeah, and I forgot the point I was trying to make to say all that. But the overall point is, just like what you want. Like, fuck what everybody else wants you to do. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, that's the point I was trying to make. It's like, just because people, like, if you have someone out there who keeps telling you, like, oh, you should live your life like this, or you should be like this, you should be this kind of person, oh, you shouldn't be a size 26, you know what I'm saying? You should be a size 10. You're more healthier that way. Or, people always try to, or because you ain't got no ass. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing us women, you know what I'm saying, out there, people like to, body shame us. They like to talk about our bodies and put us up against each other. Like, oh yeah, well, she fat, you know what I'm saying? She got a perfect figure 8, you know what I'm saying? Like, how the vixens be looking on the videos and shit like that. Yeah, her body look, you know what I'm saying? But this bitch body looks like this. I'm sorry to use the word bitch, but we live in a day and age where that's just how we communicate. That's how people talk. Straight up and down. Like, you hear it all in the songs and stuff like that. At this point, you know, I don't think people would get offended, but I know there are some people who would get offended, and I don't want to offend other people or whatever. And yeah, and it's like they like to put us up against each other. And it's crazy. And it's like we're all individuals. You know what I'm saying? Like, my body type ain't like the next person body type. And it doesn't mean that, oh, she's better, or, you know what I'm saying, I'm better. It's just that we're different. But I feel like us as women, we should, like, 100% love who we are, what we see in the mirror, regardless of who the fuck don't like that shit. Just because you don't like me, you mean to tell me I have to fucking hate myself because you feel some type of way about me? You know what I'm saying? Just because, oh, I don't speak, oh, no, I'm not going to say that. Just because I choose not to speak, you know what I'm saying, using standard English or whatever, does that mean that you're better than me? Or does that mean that I'm lower than you? Does that mean that you get to judge me or try to put me in some type of category? And when people do judge you harshly, it's like, fuck them. Like, sometimes you gotta let that shit go. You gotta let all the judgments or what other people think about you or say about you, you know what I'm saying, or feel about you. Because at the end of the day, like, you could go around somebody, you could pretty much tell, like, if you feel somebody energy out, like the way people talk, the way people body language is, and you know what I'm saying. And then now it's like, it's a different time, you know what I'm saying. Like, people flat out is reckless with it on the social media, you know what I'm saying. Like, people posting pictures and they commenting under somebody else's picture, you know what I'm saying. It's like, you came over to this platform, I ain't come over to your fucking platform. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're going under someone's personal page and commenting about how they physically look. Like, you wasted your fucking time to tell somebody else how you feel about them when you could have utilized that time to make yourself better. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you could have utilized that time to put your family in a different position. You could have utilized that time to speak to your family. You know what I'm saying? Shit, for hell, you could have played tic-tac-toe, you know what I'm saying, with a relative and enjoyed your fucking time. You know what I'm saying? You could have been connect fouring it up. You know what I'm saying? I love Connect Four. Like, I'm a big fan of board games, so that's why I'm putting that out there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, let's play cards and talk. Fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go on nobody else's page and say some reckless shit. Like, that's what I'm not gonna do. And it's like, you could tell people are always in a negative space, right? And they're in a negative space, right? And they want to bring the negativity to you, and they want you to be in a negative space. Why is it that my happiness is so much of a bother to you? Because I love my body, right? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel good about my body. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here. Like, people want you to get crazy and shit and feel some type of way about yourself and not take care of yourself, right? Because it's like people who don't take care of themselves, to me, is overly consumed with other motherfuckers that don't care about them. You know what I'm saying? Even some traumatic issue you going through in the past, right? Even some shit we've like, 'cause us women, we have gone through stuff. You know what I'm saying? We have experienced stuff. It was things that we gone through. You know what I'm saying? That it's like, okay, it's time to let it go. It's time to heal. It's time to move forward, right? It's time to not allow whatever it is that, has been, plaguing you to control your life, right? Because it's like people who have hurt you in your past, right, want to see you doing bad. And it's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? Some people, like, when you have people who have been in relationships for years, like, you see it all the time. Women who have invested, like, I'm talking about 15, 20, 30 years, 10 years, you know what I'm saying? 50 years on a relationship where the man ain't shit. And I'm not even talking, it doesn't even have to do with cheating, right? It don't even, you could just be with someone who's just verbally abusive, someone who just say little shit or do little things. You know what I'm saying? You ever see couples where they competing against each other? You know what I'm saying? Or one is really competing against the other, and the other one's just like, is free, living a life. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, in a relationship, it should be balanced. Like, I want my partner to want to see me doing good. I want to see my partner doing good. You know what I'm saying? I should be rooting for my partner. You know what I'm saying? I should want my partner to heal and not bring any fucking baggage to the relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there's some motherfuckers out there who's like twisted. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, well, I've been in relationships where, you be open and honest and shit like that, right? And you tell a motherfucker, like, what you've been through. Oh, I've been through this or whatever, like, and they throw that in your face. I'm telling you right now, any person, any man, any woman, and this don't even have to be intimate relationships, people who you have confided in with your secrets, if they throw that shit in your face when y'all arguing or when y'all not in a good place, that's someone you need to cut the hell off. You need to cut them off because they trying to hurt you deeply. You know what I'm saying? And that's even if you are over the situation, right? You could be over it and healed and, working on yourself every day. And you gotten yourself to a different place, you know what I'm saying, mentally. Because I feel like a lot of this shit is mental, and someone want to throw that shit in your face because they want to see you doing fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit ain't it's not a game. It's people out there who've gone through stuff and they couldn't get over the emotional pain. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see it every day. Let me tell you something. If you from New York City, you get on a public transportation, you get on the trains, you will see a homeless person, whether it could be a woman, a man, an elderly person, a young person, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that shit leads to stuff like that. It could get serious. Like, when you don't deal with your shit. You know what I'm saying? You probably won't be able to function in life, right? And that's just my personal assessment, you know what I'm saying? Like, of my observation, because I ain't no motherfucking psychiatrist. I ain't no therapist. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I worked in the social service field for many years and I continue to do so, but I'm not going to come up here and try to act like I'm something that I'm not. But based off of observation, you know what I'm saying? And some experience, and like I could make an assessment or share my observations, you know what I'm saying, of some shit. Cause there's people out there, you know, who these people in these relationships will really try to make them, you know, feel like they crazy. Anybody, you know what I'm saying? And I just say like, yo, it's hard. Like, I ain't gonna front. Change is hard. You know what I'm saying? That shit is like, it's hard, right? But over time, it gets easier, right? It gets easier. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not only if change is hard, like, yeah, it's hard, right? But more so uncomfortable. Yeah, it's uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? It's uncomfortable to run after you've been walking all your life. You know what I'm saying? You start running and shit, you start getting, you know, getting out of breath and shit, or your heart start beating fast and shit, right? But you know what? Someone told me, right? When you jogging and you running and shit, right? Now, I'm a big girl. Don't get it twisted, like, but back, you know, I still do my walking and stuff, right? But, you know, back in the days, I used to, a girl used to be running for 15 minutes. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But I'm just saying, like, running and shit, right? Someone said, right, you don't focus on the running part. You focusing on your breath, the breathing. You know what I'm saying? Because you're focus your mind on your breath, like breathing in and out, breathing in and out. And it like, it kind of makes your body less tired and shit. You know what I'm saying? It'll further push your body, right? And it worked. You know what I'm saying? And it worked. But it was something different to it was something kind of like different to like do, you know, because, you know, and it's still like, yeah, I'm not saying like, oh, if you focus 100% on your breath, you're not going to feel tired. Like, yeah, you're going to feel tired. Your body is still doing something different, but it's uncomfortable. But throughout time, if you do it every day, it becomes easier. You know what I'm saying? Starting over, that's basically in a nutshell, like, what it's like start your life over. You know what I'm saying? Every day we got a chance to be like, yo, I'm ready to do something different. You feel what I'm saying? You know, I always say that shit to myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, today is the day where I do something different. You know what I'm saying? So that I could get different results, you know. And what's been really on my spirit is to really not be on social media, because it's a lot of, it is a lot of fuck shit out there. I ain't going front. Like, you know, I like the comedy stuff. I like the funny stuff, the skits and all that stuff. You know, it's fun, you know, especially like, you know, when you in an Uber or taking public transportation and you just trying to get to point A to point B and shit, you know, looking at like little funny videos, or, you know, community, you know, whatever. Because, you know, that stuff is, you know, it's cool and shit, but, you know, for SS, if I'm saying it right, like, you know, doing it a little bit too much, you know what I'm saying? When you're doing it a lot and then you're not really fucking doing nothing in your personal life, but, you know, being on social media and then commenting on other motherfucking people's lives. You know what I'm saying? It's like you taking time out of your life to comment on somebody else's shit. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's crazy. I feel like as a woman, right, whatever a woman chooses to do is what she fucking chooses to fucking do, right? And that's her motherfucking right. But my thing with those choices, right, because if you making choices, right, and you still fucking unhappy, right? And you talk and you could physically see that you're fucking unhappy. That's what I got a problem with. You know what I'm saying? I got a problem with women making choices You know what I'm saying? Based off of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like staying in a relationship that they really don't want to fucking be in no more. That they gotta complain about. I really that shit really irks me. It just really does. It really does. I don't know. That's one thing I'm like, ladies, I know y'all got free will and all that shit. Y'all gonna do whatever the fuck y'all wanna do. But as far as those kind of relationships, I'm just like, I'm over that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm over, you know what I'm saying? 1 minute we kicking, we laughing, we happy, you know what I'm saying? And then the next minute is like you sad and you depressed and you down, you know what I'm saying? Cause this nigga fucking everybody, you know what I'm saying? Or he didn't come home for weeks, you know what I'm saying? Or because you just trying to make the house a positive environment. You just trying to do something good. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause at the end of the day, right? There's some women out there who is making the environment positive for their man, like planning stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, who want just better out of life. You know what I'm saying? Like planning for the future, you know what I'm saying? Like making decisions that benefit the you know, the relationship. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you with somebody who just don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? If you save $20,000, this motherfucker spend $19,000 on a fucking woman, or on, you know what I'm saying, or gambling, or you know what I'm saying, or on some bullshit, or on the fucking unnecessary things. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like those kind of relationships, like where it's just not, it ain't working. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand like relationships, yeah. People gonna have challenges and stuff like that. Like I'm not saying everything is gonna be peaches and cream and stuff like that. But come on, like if 95% of your relationship is you guys arguing, that is not healthy. Fuck out of here, like I don't see it. I don't see it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. Especially, you know, them dudes that you know, who like to, you know, argue and stuff about um who create arguments so that they could get out the house. You know what I'm saying? Just that bull crap. But you know, that's something that I'm like, nah. Mm-mm. No bueno. No bueno. I hope I'm saying that good, saying that right. No good. No good. You know, that's something I'm just like, ugh. You know, but I see it all the time, you feel me? But, you know, change is good, ladies. You know what I'm saying? Change is very good. It's nothing, you know, wrong about growing and learning. Every day I'm growing and learning. You know what I'm saying? Right? I'm growing and learning. I'm not allowing nobody to stunt my growth. You know what I'm saying? Or stop me from being me, right? You know what I'm saying? You don't got to be sorry for being who the fuck you are. You don't. You know? And you know, sometimes in a relationship, a guy try to keep you from being who the fuck you are. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you like to wear stilettos, if you like to wear weaves, if you like to wear wigs, if you know what I'm saying, if you like to wear your natural hair, if you want to wear a bald head, you know what I'm saying? If you the type of person who like to wear baggy clothes, you know what I'm saying? However you want to creatively express yourself through your clothes, you should be able to. You know what I'm saying? And when you get in a relationship, you shouldn't have to switch up who the fuck you are to appease this person. You know what I'm saying? He should be able to accept you. You shouldn't have to feel sorry for being who you are, or being opinionated, or having a voice. Like, for real. Don't be sorry for being yourself. I got this sage. Yes. I got me some sage this morning, and I'm going to burn my sage because you're gonna hear. How many of you guys burn sage? Let me know. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm like, let me burn sage. I have normally I'll be like burning lavender and shit, but I don't feel like getting up. Yeah, so I guess sage it is. So I'm gonna do some sage. I'm probably gonna have to get up anyway because I don't think I wanna. Oh yeah, yeah, I'm gonna have to get up. Hold up. So I have this sage that I was just about to burn. This sage has like some roses in it. I actually thought the sage was gonna come with the rose buds inside of it, like connected to the sage, but it more so came like with the sage, the stick of sage, and then with the little rosebuds, like loose rosebuds. So it wasn't together with the sage. So I think what I would want to do is I would want to get like sage with actual like the rose petals on it. Cause I seen like on Amazon they had some of the rose petals on the stage. I guess people who actually, make it, they wrap it in it, in the roses or whatever. In the roses. Lord have mercy. They wrap the roses over the stage, right? So it's like, you know, it be with the little string over it. Cause this one, like, cause I how I had to burn the roses and the sage separate. Well, not really, cause it's something like it's a little bit of sage in there, but it wouldn't have to be like one burn. Anyway, I got my sage, all right. Enough of that. So I had got, cause I had another sage that I was burning already in an appropriate pan that I need to burn in it, because you gotta be careful with this stuff. You know, you don't want to have sage on a like a regular paper or something. Should you set your fucking whole house on fire? So I got like this cauldron. It's like a metal fireproof pan or something that I burn it in. So I like to burn it. After I do this live, I'ma go for a walk. And I was like, yo, I should be go live outside or whatever. I always say that, and then when I go outside, I don't go live, cause I just be into like nature. You feel me? Like walking. Like NYC has these beautiful parks. Central Park is beautiful. Then they have like the long strips next to like either the the Hudson River. I always say like the West Side River. They have like these nice like walkways or whatever. It's good to like walk next to the water. But I like Central Park. You know, that shit is right on. I normally enter it like on 110th Street. Central Park is mad big. Like it goes all the way down to like all the way down Manhattan. It's a nice park to like walk around in. They have different areas like with like some waterfalls, like statues with waterfalls and stuff. Um it's really nice. I actually think I wanna like one day when I'm walking in Central Park, I think I'm gonna do like a vlog. And that'd be cool. Um but like I said, when I am like walking and shit or, outside or whatever, I typically don't do that, but I'm gonna start doing it. It's some nice areas. That's good, like some good positive vibes, right? Just walking in the park. And this spring is about to come. Well, let me see. Did spring even start yet? Let me see. So I'm gonna say spring. Let me see. When does spring start? Cause we about to really get some. Spring is really about to start. Yeah, spring is already here. I said spring's gonna start. It says March 20th, right? So spring is already here. So you feel me? So it's beautiful. Like we having some nice days or whatever. We got some nice days. So spring is already here. You know what I'm saying? Spring already started. So that's why I guess it's been raining. Like today it rained, but we for the most part we've been having some beautiful days. So it's nothing to like go outside. With a light jacket on or not with a jacket on, period. And walk around, and if you in a park, right, you could sit down in the grass. If you have a book, you could sit down and read a book. Or I got my yoga mat, you know what I'm saying? So I could sit down, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not really a pro at yoga, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a pro yet. I ain't there yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm not there yet, but just even to sit on your yoga mat and meditate or do some stretches, just allow the sun to hit your face, because it's good to you know get some sunlight, you know what I'm saying, especially if you work overnight. You feel what I'm saying? Because when you work overnight, it's like you seriously a vampire. Like seriously, like you are the ultimate freaking vampire. Like big shout out to all you nurses out there who literally be working the overnight or whatever, and you go to work and it's nighttime and you get out and it's the daytime. You know what I'm saying? And it's like after working long hours and coming home in the morning and sleeping and then waking up back at night, it's like and for those who mm-hmm 'cause I ain't gonna front, I worked overnight for many years. I still prefer to work overnight. Like I know that when I've been doing my coaching sessions, my one-on-one sessions with women from you know overseas, you know what I'm saying, in different areas of the world. Hell, it be nighttime over here and daytime where they at. You know what I'm saying? Like after work, when you work at night, it's like a whole different. It's a different energy to me. I feel like it's a different energy, but in the daytime I still want my sunlight. I still want to go out. I still want to enjoy my time. Like let me tell you something. I remember working overnight and getting off like 8 o'clock in the morning and shit, and it's like typically people want to just go to sleep, like, oh yeah, I just got off for work, let me go to sleep or whatever. I'm like, nah. Let me do something. You know what I'm saying? Let me go out for a walk. Let me go to the gym. That's when I was like heavy on the gym or whatever, right? But now these days, right, I do work overnight. I still be up overnight. You feel what I'm saying? These days, like when I'm getting off in the morning, or if I'm just up, period, like in the morning, I still like to do certain shit, you know what I'm saying? Or at nighttime, do certain things, right? Set up certain routines and rituals for myself to do to keep myself motivated, right? Because it could get stressful. You know what I'm saying? Anything, like even working in a pandemic, being an essential worker, that shit right there is, and working in a city that's full of violence. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not the type of positive person that's going to act like ain't no fucking negative shit going on in my fucking surroundings. That's what I'm not going to do. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm not going to do. And it's fucking crazy how I I was speaking with somebody, right? And this person had got, they had a, I ain't going, they past wasn't too well. You know what I'm saying? They was a, this dude or whatever. He, he's a positive dude for the most part, right? He's very positive and stuff like that. But, because you know, he's by himself. You know what I'm saying? He's not really in any type of, affiliations or whatever. Like, I'm not even going to go into nothing like that, but he's a loner pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So he experienced, getting jumped or being targeted and shit like that. So now he walks around with a fucking knife, like, for protection. You know what I'm saying? And it's like sometimes when people go through shit, it changes who they are and they move differently. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like now he's, doing well or whatever, Well, he's always been doing well, but, when fucked up shit happen to you and you a positive fucking person, like you're positive, you do great things to people, but other people was mad that you living your life and you not allowing nothing to stop you. You know what I'm saying? It could be anything. Like some people would be mad at you because you like to take care of yourself and you like to dress well. People could be mad at you because you decided to move forward with your life, right? Let's say if you was the type of person who went to jail, you was the type of person who used to do like fucked up shit and you changed your life around and you're able to, make a living. You know what I'm saying? Some people will be mad at people who went to jail and did like 20 years and came out and they got their own business now and they thriving and shit and they want to fucking attack you. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever, right? But when negative things happen, that could cause people to move like that. And I'm like, wow. You know what I'm saying? I was like, now, he carrying a knife. And it's all because of because of what he fucking been through. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not the type of person, like, I'm like, be positive. You know what I'm saying? Be positive in terms of, speaking life into yourself. You know what I'm saying? You want to speak life into yourself. You feel what I'm saying? You want to believe that you're going to get out of a negative situation. Like, damn, like, things will get better for me. You know what I'm saying? Because, there's some people out there who's been struggling financially for a minute. Or people out there who's been struggling, with letting go of the past. Or letting go of people. Like, motherfuckers ain't no good for you. But because you got a good heart, you know what I'm saying? And you don't want to, let people go and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you guys hear all this fucking noise in the background. There's a lot going on, right? But be positive. Fuck that shit. That's what I'm gonna say. You be positive. You know what I'm saying? Change your negative circumstances into a positive. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, New York City is motherfucking, like, this shit is crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I told you guys, like, I don't really watch the news like that. But my mom's be putting me on to everything because she be straight up watching New York 1 all day long and Channel 12 and shit. You know what I'm saying? So she be putting me on. And I just be like, damn, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the crazy shit that's been going on in the trains. Like, the shootings. You know what I'm saying? We're not even talking about, it's just a lot of stuff, right? And it's like, I'm not the type of person that's gonna, like, act like there's no negative shit out there. I'm just not that. I'm not that type of person to, front. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, everything is positive. Like, yeah, we could be positive and shit. You know what I'm saying? But if shit get real, let me stop. let me let me be quiet because I'm live, and I can't. Once I say some shit, that's it. You feel what I'm saying? That's it. That's it. So my mama told me if I don't got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. But how you guys are doing out there? You know what I'm saying? I see there's a few people, you know what I'm saying, on the live right now. I think you guys are kind of shy or whatever, but feel free to you know, hop in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Or if you listening to this on a playback, definitely comment below. Let me know where you're from. You know what I'm saying? What would be something new that you're going to do today, right? If you're listening to this live, let me know something new that you're going to do today. If you're listening to this on a replay, definitely comment that below, right? Because it's a good thing to do something different. You know what I'm saying? Like even to make up your bed in a different way. You feel me? It's good to do something different. You know what I'm saying? If you're the type of person who be on your walk, like every day when I be doing my walk, I always try to go a different path or whatever. Like go somewhere different. You know what I'm saying? I be all over these New York City streets. But I'm like, what I think I'm going to do, right, is I want to walk over a bridge. Like perhaps I will walk. I don't even know if the Manhattan Bridge, because I know the Brooklyn Bridge. I'm like, I'm gonna go over the Brooklyn Bridge. I know in the springtime, when you go over the Brooklyn Bridge, it's this beautiful park, and they be doing like some exercising, group exercising, and it be through like the New York Parks Department, and it be free. Sometimes they be doing yoga stuff. Like if you ever in New York City, and definitely Google free stuff to do in New York City, right? A lot of free stuff that you could do will pop up. You know what I'm saying? In 2019, it was more events than it was during the whole Rona situation, and even now. But I'm pretty sure everything is getting back to the way it was. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta wear your mask and shit. I can't wait till they actually lift it, because I'm tired of wearing masks. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like I want some fresh air. Like seriously. For real. When I go outside, like I definitely I wear my mask and shit, but if no one's around me, I take that shit off. For real. Because, I want some fresh air. There's nothing wrong with fresh air. Definitely. Fresh air is always important. Oh, okay. So that's what I did. So I didn't realize I had that shit on subscribe the whole time. Damn, y'all could have told me out there, like, damn, you got this shit on the subscribe. I didn't realize I had that shit on the subscribe shit the whole time. That shit crazy. Anywho, so, every Monday I do motivational. I was supposed to have it on this right here, but I had it on subscribe the whole time. So I guess, when the shit was on the roses and shit, I should have been like, yo, subscribe if well, hold on, let me go back to it, because this is what I was supposed to do, right? When it was on the roses and the subscribe arrow, the arrow, you know what I'm saying, pointing to subscribe or whatever, right? What I was supposed to do was say, oh, if this is your first time listening to Beautiful Start Podcast, I'm going to need you to subscribe. I'm going to need you to like this video. I'm going to need you to share it. And then I was supposed to go back to this shit. I was supposed to change it, right? And then start the whole motherfucking discussion. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know what? It is what it is. I'm live And this is me. You know what I'm saying? I do everything at Beautiful Start Podcast. Yes, I said it. Antoinette does everything. Everything. I do everything here. Okay. So let me go to this. Right. So every Monday at Beautiful Start Podcast, you know what I'm saying? You can listen to it on Anchor, Spotify, Apple, Android, anywhere you can listen to podcasts, right? So, motivational episode 48 now is streaming. Very powerful. It's a very powerful episode. It's about creating the life that's perfect by your own definition. That's what I'm talking about there. Definitely left some gems, because you create your life based on how you want it. You know what I'm saying? Like within this society, they always try to like change you and mold you into some other shit you don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like I see a lot of women out there, right, who really don't want to wear makeup, who really don't want to fucking wear weaves or wigs. You know what I'm saying? And people want to fucking say that they not feminine, being ladylike. Get the fuck out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying? You determine what you want to be and what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really all about, your feelings. Like, if you feel good, you know what I'm saying? Feeling good is important. Everybody always talk about, yeah, you gotta look good. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, yeah, looking good is important for a woman or whatever. Looking good and shit like that, right? But feeling good, that's important. Feeling good. When you feel good, anything feels possible. You feel optimistic about life. You feel like things are going to actually go in the right direction that it needs to go in. You know what I'm saying? And you'll be more happy. You'll be more positive. You'll be willing to go out there and take risks. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to allow any, fearful thought or fearful, like whatever. You wouldn't let nothing stop you if you feel good. Feeling good is great. You know what I'm saying? Feeling good is what gets people out the motherfucking bed in the morning. You know what I'm saying? There's people out there who, they be on some, I'm still burning sage, okay, for y'all here to light up. There's some people out there who wake up and they just feel horrible. They feel horrible. They feel down. You know what I'm saying? They still weighed down by the past. You know what I'm saying? Or their own doings and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's good to feel good. It's a real good feeling to, feel good. And I think that when you start living on your own terms and doing, you know what I'm saying, what you want to do out of this life, then, you know what I'm saying, that creates the environment for it. You know what I'm saying? It creates that environment. It makes life better. So definitely check out that episode, Motivational 48. Definitely. And you already know, right? Because, 2021 ladies, you know what I'm saying? We going to get it together. We got to get it together. You know what I'm saying? It's the year for transformation. It's the year where we making all our, everything that we want out of life to happen. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, I don't care how small the goal is, how big it is, right? So let me let you know about this course that I do every Wednesday. So I do this mindset for manifestations, learn how to tap into the power of your mind to get what you want, right? This live, free, ain't no live free. It's not free. It's not free. It's not free. I don't know where I get that from. It's not a free course, but it is free for you to sign up. You can sign up with your email and your and your name. You sign up with your email and your name, right? And then all the information will be sent to you, how to make a payment. This course costs $47. You know what I'm saying? The mindset for manifestations, learn how to tap into the power of your mind to get what you want. I do this course every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Definitely look in the description box and click the link and read up more about that. Um, Definitely, because a lot of times, the mindset, you know what I'm saying? The mindset, like a lot of us have this mindset that's keeping us blocked. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's crazy because it's like you go on YouTube right now and put in manifestation. You can Google that shit, right? But if you don't have the mindset, if your mindset is still foggy, if your mindset is still like back in 99, how you know what I'm saying? You trying to do shit based off of how you used to run back in the days and you think that it's going to apply now. Like, nah, you have to learn something new to do something different. You know what I'm saying? Like, but definitely check out this course, read up, sign up. And let me tell you something. If you sign up on a Wednesday in the morning, you're not going to be in that evening course. You have to wait to the next one, the next Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? So just to put that out there, because a lot of times, people will sign up, on that Wednesday and they think they're going to be in that Wednesday course. And it's like, nah, you got to wait to the next week because I'm just not going over the list. Like that Wednesday morning, I'm not adding nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm sending out the email already for the people at 12:01 a.m. You know what I'm saying? At 12:01 a.m. You know what I'm saying? That's the earliest I send it out. The links and stuff to the course, right? So I ain't trying. If I send out the links and everything to everyone who signed up for the course at 12:01 a.m. that Wednesday morning, you think I want to add people at 8 o'clock in the morning, 12 in the afternoon? Like, nah, I want to do other shit. You know what I'm saying? I got coaching sessions that I'm doing, coaching one-on-one sessions. I got personal shit that I'm doing. Like, I got, you know what I'm saying, my family, you know what I'm saying? I have a son. Like, I have a lot of shit that I'm doing. So it's like, that's why I'm like, if you sign up on a Tuesday, then you're going to be in that Wednesday course. But on Wednesday, don't think you're going to sign up and you're going to be in that same day course. That's not how it works or whatever. That's not what we're doing. Sorry. It's too much. You know what I'm saying? And I have this monthly empowerment group. Let me get back to life monthly empowerment group. With women, it's a group of women, we are empowering each other. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's what we're doing. We are empowering each other. It's all about having conversations about growth. You know what I'm saying? Elevation, change. You know what I'm saying? Because I do know we all of us, when we have gone through something like struggles, you know what I'm saying? And we don't have to always be focused so much of what the shit we've been going through, or even a little petty drama that we got to deal with on a day-to-day basis. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't got to focus on the negativity. We can focus on the positivity. You know what I'm saying? Building us up. You know what I'm saying? Like, in this society, they want us women to hate each other and go after our throats. They don't want us to like each other. They don't want us to accept each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want us to go after each other. And it's like, nah. You know what I'm saying? This is not what that group is all about. You know what I'm saying? The conversations that we're having in this group is all about building. You know what I'm saying? The messages that are being given in this group is all about, you know what I'm saying, for you to apply it to your life in a positive way and changing it. You feel me? Like, really changing it. Changing your life. And staying consistent. You know what I'm saying? Like, because at the end of the day, like, yo, it's nothing wrong with peace. Peace is great. I would rather have peace over having all the money in the motherfucking world. I tell you that much. Okay? Having a peace of mind, dude, is important. And a lot of people is in a chaotic in a chaos phase of their life. They like in a chaos phase. Internally and externally, you know what I'm saying? The people that you have around, some people that, you know, people surround themselves with are, you know, they are definitely negative and toxic. Hold up. Get some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I just realized something. So it's some people out there that's just very negative and toxic, and you know they want to like bring you down and shit. And it's like, nah, you gotta you know, surround yourself with people who want to see you doing well. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be around somebody who want to be fucking talking shit about me and bringing me down. You know what I'm saying? Like, or, you know, making me feel some type of way. Like, come on. That joint is like, it's very crazy. And it's like, you know, some of us women are around other women who are like that. You know what I'm saying? Women who are jealous. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always say this, right? There's some older women out there who be hating on women because they younger than them. And it's like, I don't understand that. How is that possible? You know what I'm saying? I would want to see, you know, a younger woman doing great. You know what I'm saying? I want to see the youth, the younger women doing better than me. You know what I'm saying? Because they ultimately are, at some level, the future. You know what I'm saying? Even treating our young girls, you know, with respect, right? And teaching them things that could change their lives. Right, because think we've been through collectively as as women, right? There's some fucked up ass trauma shit that we've gone through, that we could, you know, protect our young girls from ever going through, or ever experiencing, just by just talking and communicating. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because a lot of times, you know, older women don't want to talk to younger women because they feel like they're gonna shun them. Like, oh yeah, get out of here, you're old. You know what I'm saying, or whatever, right? But sometimes the younger girls, they be wanting to hear like some of that wisdom and experiences that we've gone through and what we learned, right? Sometimes they want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes they want to talk about what it is that they're going through. They don't want to feel shameful. Like, oh yeah, you saying this because you know how some people say things and they make people feel like down because they made a certain decision. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever had a young girl just come to you and they just tell you every fucking thing, and then you try to make them feel guilty about what it is that they've gone through, rather than, you know, explaining the outcomes of that. Just keep making that mistake. Like, you know, if you keep making a certain type of mistakes, this is the outcome that you're gonna have, right? If you keep fucking dudes, you know what I'm saying, without fucking condoms, you know what I'm saying, you might end up with a motherfucking unwanted disease that you can't get rid of, or you know what I'm saying, or pregnancy. You might be going through some shit. You know what I'm saying, that could impact your life for the rest of it. You know, like little stuff like that, like just like putting them on to certain things. And it's like, I think sometimes, this woman like being competitive mode, like competing and shit. And it's like, yo, fuck that competing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, you know, we should all be growing. We should all be evolving. We should all, you know, like, I understand, like, there's some people out there who's not gonna motherfucking change, who don't care, but it's nothing wrong with just, you know, putting that positive energy out there and talking, you know, keeping yourself like you know, open to, you know, helping someone else. There's nothing wrong with helping somebody else. Why not? It's great to, help someone else, right? And that's the whole reason. Like, this group is definitely positive in that way. It's definitely a private group. Any discussions, any things that's going on in the group is definitely private. It will not be public. You know what I'm saying? It's not a type of group where we sit there and we gossip. I could care less about what's going on in somebody fucking else's life. Like, to be honest with you, like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I care about, women who want to change their life, who want to do something different, who, you know, want to evolve. You know what I'm saying? Who want to move beyond their struggles, who don't want to be a fucking victim no more. You know what I'm saying? They want to definitely take control of their lives or whatever. But that's what the group is all about. It's positivity shit. And so this ain't a free group. Gotta put that out there, right? In order to have full access to this monthly group, it's only $35. You know, when you have full access to the group, you have access to the live group sessions. There's 2 live group sessions a month, right? And I understand we are all running on different time schedule, right? So a lot of the women, you listen to the recordings, right? If you can't be in a live group, you can listen to the recordings, right? And then everything else is sent to you, like it's assignments and other things. It's much more stuff, right? I'm not going to say everything on here because it's a private group, but that's just the bulk of it. But that's $35, right? So this is not a subscription. You could be a part of April's group and not be a part of May group, you know, and you could come back in June. Like, it's really up to you. This is not a subscription. If you say to yourself, oh, I want to see what all this is about, I want to just be a part of one group session, all you got to do is pay, $20. You be a part of it. And a lot of times people who come in like that, they end up staying. Like, they be like, oh, okay, I like this, it's positive. I'm learning stuff, right? So definitely click that link below. Click the link below. I hope it came out right. So click the link and sign up with your email, your name. You don't gotta pay now. You sign up with your email, your name, and you choose what you want, and then all the information will be sent out to you regarding the email. Regarding the group and how to make a payment. And once you make the payment, all that should be sent to you. But that's what's going on here at Beautiful Start Podcast. Definitely join that group. At the end of the day, like, we gotta feed ourselves something other than this gossip bullshit. You feel me? I'm just saying. That's my interpretation. You feel what I'm saying? Like, the way we eat, you know what I'm saying? You got to feed your mind some positive shit. Like, you got to surround yourself with other positive women, you know what I'm saying, who want to see you doing good. Like, I don't want to be around somebody who want to be motherfucking trying to pull me down. Get out of here. As a woman, regardless of whatever choice you choose in life, that's your motherfucking choice. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, yeah, but that's what's going on at Beautiful Start Podcast. And of course, I do coaching sessions. So definitely email beautifulstartforyou@gmail.com. You go to Beautiful Start Podcast link tree, and then you could go to the Essential Healing Corner to see what's going on, what other services and things that I do, because your girl does a lot, you know what I'm saying? So I had to put that out there. Yes, but thank you so much for rocking out with this live, you know what I'm saying? I tried to make it like, a little briefy, but you know, I talks. But I'm definitely gonna come on here probably later, you know. So definitely, if this is your first time listening to Beautiful Star Podcast YouTube channel, definitely subscribe, definitely like this, definitely share it. I definitely want this platform to grow, and I want you guys to be a part of it. But thank you so much for those who actually listen to this live and those who actually are listening to this on the replay.